As I sit here this morning, I'm reflecting. Some of you know I've been building off the streets for years, but recently, the past few months, I went full time. No safety nets, no backing, nothing but a dream, my computer, my cameras, and my vision. I have been endlessly searching for a beacon of hope, someone who might understand what I'm doing. I've worked aimlessly with the help of AI to guide me, to find funding, to write business plans, to reach out to banks, the IRS, to get my EIN, my DBA, and my SAM.gov registration. And while doing all this research, I discovered the story of Julian Price, the man behind PIP in Asheville, one of the grassroots organizations that helped save downtown Asheville in the late 1980s and the early 1990s. The same man who gave us some of the most iconic staples of Asheville: Malaprop, Zambras, Mountain Xpress, Orange Peel. Julian's vision still lives on in Asheville, a city I always thought was trying to be something it's not. But looking back at what Asheville was when Julian came, it was a shell, a dying downtown, boarded up businesses, an identity crisis. And instead of taking his wealth and flipping properties, he invested in dreamers and visionaries. He helped Asheville rebrand and rebuild after economic collapse. I watched his documentary, beautifully done. I still am slowly crying as I write this piece. What this proves to me, like I've been saying for years, is that we, the people, don't need city councils to get things done. We don't need government. What we need are more people like Julian. People who extend a hand to the ones who are usually dismissed. People who take risks without safety nets. Because if it wasn't for Julian, I don't know if Asheville could have bounced back the way it did. He helped it transform from a limbo town into a place of weirdness, art, food, a cultural destination in the South. For a city I truly never loved, but I always admired from a distance, I now see a gem. I see what Julian saw. A few weeks ago, I went downtown with a friend and fell in love all over again with the Art Deco buildings, the craftsmanship, and now with this new insight into the man who sparked it all, I found myself asking, did we lose the vision or did it morph into something corporate? I get business, but I also understand people. Julian didn't invite corporations. He invited artists, chefs, writers, creators. Yes, Asheville continues to grow and it's still good in its own way. But I wonder, would we have sold out so fast without Julian? Or would we have stayed small, strange, and beautiful? The story of Asheville is far from over, but we are watching a changing of the guard. Will those Julian helped now pass the torch? Will they honor his name or will they sell out for convenience? I hope not, but I also can't speak for someone I never met. Has my view of Asheville changed entirely? No. It's still a mountain town trying to figure itself out, but it still carries Julian's vision. You can feel it in downtown, rad. Maybe it's not his vision, but it's close. West Asheville, it's on the edge of something. But maybe now in a post-Haleen Asheville, with reconstruction and rethinking ahead, we'll find our way back to what Julian believed in. Julian, I may have never met you or knew you, but you struck a chord with me. And I hope one day I find someone like you who believes in storytelling, art, community as much as I do. Cheers, may you be resting and at peace.